Here's some of the stories trending this week at NASA. Cameras outside the International Space Station captured views of Hurricane Matthew during several passes over the major storm as it made its way north through the Caribbean Sea during the week of October 3rd. The storm, which reached Category 4 status with winds up to about 145 miles per hour, impacted Haiti, eastern Cuba, and the Bahamas. Forecasters predicted Matthew would threaten the southeast coast of the United States, including Florida's Space Coast. As a precaution, NASA's Kennedy Space Center closed October 5th after preparing facilities for what could be a direct hit from the storm. On October 3rd, NASA's Mars Atmosphere and Volatile Evolution, or MAVEN mission, completed one Martian year of science observations at Mars. One Martian year is equivalent to just under 2 Earth years. Since settling into orbit around Mars on September 21, 2014, MAVEN has helped researchers formulate the most complete understanding of the role solar wind plays in the loss of the planet's atmosphere. The mission has also helped scientists determine that the loss of atmospheric gas to space is the major force behind the change in the planet's climate from the warm, wet environment it was in the past to the cold, dry one that we see today. MAVEN has been approved for an additional 2-year mission extension that will run through the end of September 2018. Engineers at NASA's Marshall Space Flight Center in Huntsville, Alabama are getting ready to put the pressure on hardware for the agency's Space Launch System rocket. On September 21st, a simulator of the SLS core stage, designed and built at Marshall, was lifted and lowered into the newly constructed 65-foot tall test stand there in preparation for a series of rigorous stress tests with hardware for the SLS and NASA's Orion spacecraft. The testing, which is scheduled to begin in January, is designed to ensure the world's most powerful rocket can withstand the incredible forces that occur during the launch. NASA's Oceans Melting Greenland Airborne Field Campaign is back in the Arctic, dropping probes from a science aircraft into ocean waters off the coast of Greenland. The probes relay data to airborne computers that show where warm, extremely salty subsurface water is reaching the bottoms of glaciers, a process believed to be contributing to accelerated melting of the world's second-largest ice sheet. Oceans Melting Greenland is part of NASA's Earth Expeditions field studies designed to delve into tough questions about how our home planet is changing. In recognition of Hispanic Heritage Month, NASA hosted an October 4th event at the agency's headquarters in Washington called Aspira con NASA, which in English translates to Aspire with NASA. The event featured a video message from NASA Administrator Charlie Bolden and remarks from Associate Administrator for Education Donald James and Krista Paquin, Associate Administrator for Mission Support. Guest speakers Diana Trujillo, Mission Lead for NASA's Mars Curiosity rover, and former NASA astronaut Jose Hernandez also each shared their personal stories with students to help inspire and encourage them to pursue an education and career in a science, technology, engineering, and math or STEM-related field. NASA was represented at 2 White House events the week of October 3rd. NASA astronaut Anne McClain participated in a Facebook Live and other activities at Monday's South by South lawn, a White House festival that brought together creative thinkers, innovators, and organizers from around the country. And on Thursday, astronaut Kjell Lindgren participated in the harvest of the White House kitchen garden. Last spring, NASA officials helped the First Lady plant seeds in the garden, including seedlings of the same variety of lettuce that has been grown on the International Space Station. Lindgren harvested the original crop of lettuce on board the space station during his time on orbit. And that's what's up this week at NASA. For more on these and other stories, follow us on social media and visit www.nasa.gov/twan.